Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl CheKesha Simms of herlovelyplan, and I'm so glad that you are tuning in today. And if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss any of my new videos. And as well, if you are new, drop me a purple heart in the comments box. You never know, I might give you a shout out. But most of all, just thank you for deciding to come and hang out with me on my channel. So I am here with, yes, an Erin Condren binder system. Shock and awe, hold for applause. Yeah, so I'm here to do a flip through of my official setup. It's still some little things that I need to tweak, but I'm here to do a flip through of how I have set this up, and also to explain how and why I'm deciding to use an Erin Condren binder system. So if you are interested to see and hear, keep watching. All right, so I had to make some adjustments because I wanted to make sure I left enough space so I can flip through this with you all. So if you haven't already saw my Happy Mail video where I showed that I got this, make sure y'all check it out. I'll leave a link up here at the top. But I want to go ahead and show you how I set it up, and as I'm going through it, I'll kind of talk you through. But first, just to let you know, I have always been a huge fan of Erin Condren, but I was not a fan of that spiral. So with that being said, that's what drew me to Happy Planner, because of the functionality of it, being able to pop things in and out of the planner. This is so cute, I want y'all to see it. So anyway, so when I saw that Erin Condren released a binder system where you can pull your pages in and out, I was intrigued, but I didn't want to jump right on. With me, I have learned not to be such an impulse buyer, but I am more of a research buyer. I like to do my research first, check out a couple of other people's videos, see what their reviews are, and then make my decision at that point. Because I know it probably seems like I buy all the things, but trust and believe, my coins are very, very important, and my coins have to go to places where I know will be beneficial to me. So by me purchasing this, I had to definitely make sure I did my research, because y'all know you don't get too many coupons when you get an Erin Condren. But with that being said, I was super excited to see that they had a more functional planner, because if any of y'all have ever gotten anything paper related from Erin Condren, you know that the quality of the paper is like legit. It's amazing. So with all of that being said, after watching At Home with Kita's set up, and actually I saw the planner for the very first time in real life. Paper and Pen Girl had it, and she had already kind of converted it with the Happy Planner disc. I don't know if any of you know, I got to meet her in real life back in June, when a group of friends that I have created a sisterhood with through this planner community, we all met up and had a little bit of girl time, and Paper and Pen joined us, and when she bought that planner, I fell in love with it right then and there, but still needed to do some more research. So then I started watching At Home with Kita's videos and E. Michelle's videos and a couple of other people's videos, and I was like, okay, I gotta get it. So enough talking, let's go ahead and look inside. All right, so it wouldn't be me if I did not personalize this planner. And this planner I am using as the main planner for Simms Enterprises. And you want to know what Simms Enterprises is. Basically, it's anything that the Simms, my husband and I, that we do in business and in ministry. And business incorporates our personal businesses, which is our salon and our detail shop, our ministry, our podcast, our websites, and all of that things. And I say ours because when two come together, godly math makes one. So everything is ours. So it's Simms Enterprises. So I need to be able to keep a planner where I can make sure I'm staying on track of it. He doesn't necessarily have to look at this, but if he wants to check it to see if I have anything in there, he can. I leave it here on my desk. But this is for me to stay on track of all of the things that we have to do, because he has speaking engagements, and I have things that's starting to come up, so I keep it all housed in here. So let's go ahead and go through all of this goodness. Y'all should see me, I'm dancing behind the scenes. All right, so I have 2 of these. These are the large pockets that came from Erin Condren, and they are adhesive, and they have the 3mm tape or adhesive behind it, so once you stick them, they're pretty much stuck. And then I ordered this from I forgot her name, but I'll leave the link in the description box. But she does custom paper clips, and this was actually a paper clip, but being that I don't really do the paper clip thing anymore, I just took it off and adhered it with some Tombow double-sided tape, because this is business and I am a hair slayer, because I'm a hairstylist. I figured this would be cute here. And then I just had a piece of vellum that I had cut, because I like to keep my scraps, because you never know when you use it, and I just stuck it here just as the background for a little pocket. Then I have this, which is the sticky notes, and I love it because it comes on this nice sturdy back end instead of paper. Now off the top, I kind of see why some people have been switching it out. They do get a little stuck on these rings, but again, if you've ever had any type of ring bound notebook or planner, I mean, that's just what happens. I mean, whatever. But I want to try to stay as authentic to this planner as possible and keep it all Erin Condren. But we'll see how things progress as I use it more often. So it just pops right on and off. And this will fit in your regular spiral planners as well. And I do like the fact that she did kind of keep things universal. That way for, shaking the camera. That way if you already have things that you purchased for your spiral and you want to transfer it over to your ring bound, you can. And so again, I had to definitely personalize this, so I always have plenty of acetate, and all I did was put some holes in here, and I'll show you kind of the templates that I use as I get to the end of this. So this is just a piece of acetate that I cut to match the size, and I use a regular manual one-hand hole puncher and punch the holes in there. And as you can see, it slipped out, and I was gonna go through and do the little slits like I saw at home with Keita do, but I just didn't do that yet because I was so excited to get in it. And as you can see, these bottom rings are already kind of giving me trouble, but Hakuna Matata. See, it came out again. Oh, please. All right, I'm back. So I'm not gonna go over all of the stuff because you've seen one planner, you've seen them all. I haven't went and done any pen in this yet, so you're seeing it in its rawest form. So it always comes with this beautiful laminate. No, not laminate. Vellum sheet, and I love that about Erin Condren. And I think I might find my old planner and see if there's any pieces in there that I like that I can add. I will add my name here. And then of course you have your calendar that is for 2019 all the way through 2020. Now this is a 18-month planner, I believe. But I did not include everything in here. So what I'll be doing here is just to kind of jot down some monthly goals that I want to achieve in regards to whether it be the growth of my podcast. I may even use this to track my analytics. I don't know, but it's still a work in progress. But this is a very functional page. And because the little design, this is the neutral, by the way. So it's not as bright as the other planner that she has available, but I can always put washi here. But I'm feeling this color, so I wouldn't do anything extra to this. Maybe add some icon stickers. Definitely won't change this. New beginnings, new mindsets, new focus. So that's why I'm thinking this may be more of my goal page that I'll use for each month to kind of set my goals here. And it does come with this folder, and this was in the back of the planner, but I wanted to move it in the front. And again, it has the original holes on here, so it can go in between this planner or your Erin Condren with the spirals, and I like that it has 2 pockets. I really like that. So all I added July through December, because it was really no need for me to fill it up with all of those months. Who knows, hopefully she might come out with just some inserts to put inside of here, but if not, I am definitely okay with just continuing to using it. So this is the 2019 planner, and I'm loving this lavender color. And so since we're already in July, I really don't have a lot to put in here, but I am going to go ahead and start using it. So make sure you look out for my plan with me / decorate with me video. So on this sheet, like I said, I've been watching some things. I'm definitely going to use this as my goals. I'll probably track my analytics here instead of birthdays, because this is a business planner. So these would be more so analytics for my personal stuff, because my husband really doesn't track all of that in his planner. And then these could just be some additional things that, you know, I can use these sections for him and this for me. So we'll see. So this is what the monthly view looks like. Very pretty, very neutral, and which I love. So I did decide to get the horizontal, and I'm absolutely loving this because, as I said in my Happy Mail video, it gives me like teacher planner vibes. With that being said, I am going to use this. If you've seen any of my Happy Planner videos, the way I set up in my teacher planner, I will be doing somewhat of the same. I'll be labeling each section for each category that I am going to be tracking. I'm still kind of trying to figure out whether I'm going to leave it with the dates or make it dateless, but you'll have to stay tuned to my Plan With Me video to see how I'm going to use that. So now I want to show you some add-ons that I've added to this planner that didn't come with it and that are not Erin Condren related. All right, so now to show you the add-ons, because the months don't change. They're pretty much all the same colors and things like that. So what I've done, because this is our business planner, I have added some printables that I got from the guy. It's a guy, he's off of Etsy, and he's called HALFMENTAL. Now they come, the printables, I thought it was for the Erin Condren when I downloaded it, but it didn't, so I had to kind of tweak it. But I don't know if you can see, like, it's still like some little lines that are showing from like the cut lines, but stuff like that don't bother me as long as like the whole cut line is not showing, is not killing me. But anyway, these printables I got from HALFMENTAL, and that's HALF Mental. And I'll make sure that I'll leave the name or either the link to his shop below. But this is a bill tracker, so I will be putting household bills in here, just because I'm not a budget planner, so I don't really subscribe or do the whole budget thing. But since this is all Sims related, I figured I'll put my bill tracker here. And as you can see, it actually has, technically all I would have to use is one of these, because it has January through December here. So I can just list my bills, list the days that they're due, and then just check off each month. So you can either make a section for just this or not, but I just put it here for the month. And what I'll do is each month I'll move it over to the next month. And as you can see, we're already midway in the year, so you know, I could probably just put some washi here to cover those months up. So then I have my monthly expense tracker, and I really like this because I like to be able to track what I spend for my business things, and I'm gonna actually have multiple one of these. I have one to track the expenses that I use when I purchase the items for my salon. I'm gonna have an expense tracker for the things that we buy for the ministry, and then I'll also have a tracker of the things that I have purchased solely for my planner related more like social media. So that will all encompass anything that I buy for YouTube, anything that I buy for my podcast, any sticker kits and things that I have to buy in order for marketing or for my channel. So I'll have 3 of these monthly inserts, but just for the sake of the video, I just have 1 of each in there. And then again, this is just like that. All right, so at the end of the monthly and weekly section, you have your notes area of the planner, which all of you all are familiar with if you've seen flip throughs. So you have your note paper, in which I really hope she gets some more note paper because I love this paper. So then you have your dot grid with a little design on the side that you can color in. And then you have these pages that you can color in as well. So then before you get to the contact page that she includes, I decided to create my own section. And this is just laminate that I had that I actually ran through the laminator to make it a little thicker. And then I put one of these little adhesive pockets on here just to put everything in here. So this is where I will house my passwords and things like that. And I use these little tabs. These are actually post-it tabs. And they come in a little thing like this. You just pull them out and you tab them on there. So, you know, I didn't have any tabs to put in here. So all I did was take the laminate, punch some holes in here. Of course, I cut it to size. And then this is where I will keep my password tracker. And these were also from the site on Etsy called HALFMENTAL. And it's actually 6 pages. It's like 3 other colors, but I love these colors right here. And I figured it kind of still matched the color scheme that was in the planner. Then I added another piece of acetate that I punched holes in it. And it's most of this acetate that's having a hard time flipping through. So this is the ruler, and I absolutely love this ruler. This was the original ruler that came when I bought my first Erin Condren, and I liked it because it's really nice, but I like the fact that the ends of this is square. That way when I go, you know, when I use my line, sometimes, you know, if your pen goes up, it'll automatically kind of swerve over the corner. This way it'll keep a sharp, crisp line anytime I'm doing lines. And then this is the contact section, and I will probably use this just to put any type of business contacts that I need to make sure that I keep in my planner. And then this has the 2021 calendar in the back, so if you like to pre-plan in advance, you have this section, and I love that it has the coming years. So then because I do meetings with the Planning a Better Me retreat group, as well as meetings that my husband and I may have to do, I have another section here where I have a meeting planner. And again, this came from Mental Help HALFMENTAL. And let me turn it this way so you can see it better. So this is just basically, it's print out just like this, and you can print out however many sheets, but it comes in a few different shades. And I just flip through so you can see all the colors. So those are all the colors, and I like this because I can title what the meeting was about, the date and the time, put whatever we talked about, my notes, and my next steps. So this is awesome because this will take away from me having to make my A5 so bulky, because I can keep it in here. And what I did as well, I had some laminates that I ran through the laminator, and I made my pocket. And if you're interested in seeing how I made this, I mean, it's really super easy. I didn't do anything other than add the pocket on here. And then I just put another one of these tabs, and I will label these. I'm gonna probably print out some labels, or I might just use some stickers to put on there. So then my favorite part is this. So this is a dashboard that I made, and I'm gonna take it out. And this dashboard is no different from any other dashboard that I would make. It's just sized differently, and I used and I punched holes in, which you can see they're a little crooked. But I punched holes, and I put one of these traveler's notebook pockets that I showed in my Happy Mail video. and I just put it on the width of this dashboard that I made, so that way I can stick things here, and then I have 2 pockets here, so if I wanted to put little deco things I could. And then what I did was I just cut off the edges, because the Erin Condren always comes with stickers. I cut off the holes that came along so I can slide it in here. And these are stickers that I made to be my labels that I'll be using in my planner, and I figured it would be best to just keep it in here since these are going to be used only for this. So then this way I can keep a track of everything that I need to do, and it'll be functional. And all I did was to it, if you want to see, I just kind of round the corners with my corner rounder. And as you can see, when I'm opening it from the middle. 2 reasons why. I mean, it's just easier, and because it's more rings, I feel like it makes it more balanced when you open it, because if you go to open in here, you're putting too much pressure on the outside rings, which will end up causing you to have a lot of those issues with the rings getting loose and snagging on everything. So this is another pocket that I added, and as you can see, some air bubbles. I didn't lay this down, well, but it doesn't matter because it's going to always be something in the pocket, so you'll never see it. And I decided to keep this perpetual calendar. That way I can put, now here is where I can add my birthdays, because in business, when you're doing business with people, you still want to be able to know their birthdays and things of that nature if you want to send them a card. So then I added one of these pin loops. I actually ordered from Sassy Bows and Clips, but I do also have a link on my Amazon shop where you can order these as well. And then I just put this little cute personalized coffee Monster Co sticker that I got made. I call her Kiki Beans, and I got the idea to put it up on the top from At Home with Keita, and I just used one of these pins. I love this pin. It's a Mujai, and I got it off of Amazon. And this is a 0.5, and these are on my Amazon shop as well. So this is my EC binder system that I will be using. And as you can see, as I lifted it, you can get all your pages turned without any problems. The only part I kind of have difficulties is with this. So I'm really excited to jump in this and get started to using it. I already have a full week of things to get done, and as you can see how it looks on the top with the pin here, and then I can see all of my labels that I have when I go in there to label them, and I can go directly to those sections. So let me know what you think. I'm excited to get into this. Again, I haven't been in a larger size planner in a minute since I stopped using my Happy Planner, and I'm so super excited about getting back into my Erin Condren, because like I said, I've loved it since I got my first one, and now that they have the binder system, I mean, that's a game changer for me. So if you like this video, you already know what to do. Give me a big old thumbs up, and as well drop me a comment below, and I will leave at least at the minimal the names of the shops. If I don't leave, because sometimes I be lazy and I don't leave the website. Charges in my head and not my heart. But I'm going to always at least leave the names to the shops, and I'll definitely leave the name to this young lady shop who make these custom clips, because it's actually a clip. And as well, if you haven't already done so at this point, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you never miss any of my new videos. And also, give me some ideas. Let me know what y'all are doing to kind of maintain your rings. I'm just trying to carefully, turn my pages so it won't be a mess. So I hope y'all are excited to go on this journey with me, getting back into my Erin Condren. I'm still going to be doing a lot of things. I'm not going to just limit myself to just one planner brand and things like that, because I want to be able to show you everything that I'm using and hopefully inspire you to use your things in a different way as well. So again, I'm going to stop saying so, and I'm going to go ahead and peace y'all out. So until next time, loves, Peace. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.